Good morning, my daughters. How are you today? I miss you so much. Today is Sunday, 4th of October 2020. Today, inshallah, we're going to take developing writing. We're going to continue our last lesson. First of all, we're going to take this one. Look at me, study skills. You are going to write your book. Of course, bring your book, write the date and the day here, okay, because we're going to take this one, and the practice makes perfect. I want you to open your book, page 146. I'm going to read these notes. I'm going to explain them, okay? First of all, look here, page 146. Writing, keeping a mistakes checklist, okay? It is normal to make mistakes when you write. It's very normal, okay? That is why it is important to read your work carefully when you finish. Check for the mistakes with. It's very important to you when you write something, you have to check it. Okay, mama, you have to check to know if you have mistakes, if you forget a word or something. One of these important mistakes you're going to check the punctuation. You know, the comma, the full stop. You're going to check the capital letters. If you want to start a word, for example, it's a name or something, you have to write it capital letter. Okay, word order, you are going to check if for example, the subject before the verb or vice versa. Okay, now the spelling, if you write a word, for example, from like this, you are going to write, for example, like this, form. This is mistakes. This is a terrible mistake. You have to be careful when you write the spelling. Okay, now let's continue. We have the tenses. When you write, for example, about future, you're going to use tenses in the future. Vocabulary, you have to use the suitable words or the vocabs that suits the text or the situation. Missing words, maybe when you write you miss a word or something. And agreement between the subject and the verb. Yes, for example, you write, my name is, of course, not are Adriana, okay, because it's singular. You're going to write is. Deal? This is the example of these notes. Now, you can learn from your mistakes, of course. It's a fact. If you don't make mistakes, you won't learn. Okay, you have to learn from your mistakes. Make a list of mistakes that you make with the correction next to it. Okay, use it as a checklist when you are checking your writing. Look at this example. Look at this one, this table. Look at this one. I'm going to read it for you. For example, the mistake is, where is the mistake? I'm going to tell you. Mistake. In general, I think the money is important. We have taken that. When we talk about something in general, we don't put the article the, okay? This is the correction. In general, I think money without the, okay? I think money is important. Deal? Explanation why. When we talk about things in general, we don't use the definition article. Okay, mama? Now, I want you to return back here. We are going to work on your book. What are you going to do now? Bring your copybook or your notebook. We are going to write a letter or, the reply to Elena or something. We are going to write like this or like this idea now with you. How is that? Look at number 5. Practice makes perfect. Look at the task and write the email. Use Sylvia's email. We are going to look at Sylvia's email and write the same idea. Okay. And the writing bank to help you. We're going to take words from the word bank, and we're going to take the same idea or the same order. How is that? Look at me. Write an email with information about yourself to a new e-pal. Tell your e-pal what? Number 1. First, basic information, personal information. Okay? You're going to talk about yourself. What's your name? Where are you from? Okay, like this one, like Florence in Italy. Number 2, information about your family. You're going to count, for example, how many sisters, how many brothers. Okay, what does your father or your mom work? Information about your main hobby. What is your main hobby? For example, I like shopping. I like, for example, collecting stamps. Whatever you want. The last thing, information about your favorite subject at school. Okay, we're going to imagine that we are writing this email to e-pal. Okay, hi Sue, you are sending this one. Look at me, please. We are going to write it because I don't have time. I wrote it already. Hi Sue, My name's Adrian. My name's Adrian, okay? I am from Barcelona. If you remember, we said when we write informal letter or email, we are going to use contractions. What are they? Because it's informal email or letter. My name's, look at this one, okay? We used hi, be careful. I'm from Barcelona. We wrote the capital letters. Don't forget, these are from the mistakes or the notes we read now. I'm from Barcelona, Spain, okay? Let me tell you about myself. You started your email. I've got, look at this one. It's the shortcut of the construction of I have. I've got a sister. She's older than me. I'm 14. You are introducing yourself. And she is 16. Okay? But we have a lot of similar hobbies. We go everywhere together. We like shopping, watching DVDs, and chatting. Okay? Now, we are going to move to the next paragraph. Information about your family. We mentioned the sister. Now we're going to talk about my mom, my dad, and my mom. Okay? My mom is a doctor, and my dad works at airport. I'm going to stop now to write on the board. Then I'm going to continue with you. Okay, Mama? Now, last time we've reached to my father works at airport. Now, we are going to continue. They work very hard, which is a bad thing. Remember the emoticons we told you about? But we, between two brackets, these are the brackets, but we always have family dinners together. Okay? Now she's going to talk about what? Look here. Information about your main hobby. English is one of my favorite subjects. This is the emoticons that she likes to that means that she likes English. But I also like maths and science. I like reading books in English, and I'm making a collection of books by my favorite English authors. Okay? I like sports too, especially swimming. Finish? We have mentioned the hobbies. Now, anyway, she's changing the subject, or she is ending the email. Anyway, that's all for now. Write back soon if you want to be my e-pal. Okay? The last thing you are going to write is best wishes, because I don't have space. You are going to write best wishes, Adriana. Okay? Deal, Mama? Now, we're going to move to where? We're going to move to the workbook, because we have the same idea. We're going to write an email to mention the basic information, the hobbies, the information about your family, and about your favorite subject at school. Okay? See you later, inshallah. Thank you.